Testing, testing. Okay, guys, just checking if everything is good here. Sounds like it's good. Okay, guys, just checking if everything is good here. Are you guys on the call? Okay, can you guys hear my mic? I've been trying to set up my mic, but unfortunately, I didn't have the tools to set it up tonight, so we're just using my crappy laptop mic for now. All right, so for the chat, we're gonna use Discord general chat. There's no need to use the YouTube chat since there's only like a few of us here. Okay, guys. So tomorrow we have a really crazy play. I kind of had to call Angelo and tell him what I heard based on my research. So tomorrow, as you guys are all aware, is non farm payroll. It's the first Friday of the month. But tomorrow is actually special compared to all the other non-farm payroll days. I don't know if you guys are aware, but the whole reason why crypto crash recently happened is because the federal chairman Powell have announced that he is not doing any more rate cuts, right? So that's the reason why we saw a huge crash, 10 to 20% market bleeding red, right? And it's been like that for the last couple of days. It's been bleeding for over a week now. That being said, tomorrow things might change. So based on analyst prediction, they're anticipating that we're gonna expect over 70,000 job loss. Now I'm gonna tell you why that's important. So normally when the economy is not doing so well and the feds are watching the employment rate and unemployment rate and all that fun stuff, when the job loss growth when job growth and job loss is substantially high or low, the feds will decide whether or not they should cut rates or they should um, hold off on cutting any more rates, etc., etc. And tomorrow, with 70,000 job loss potentially being announced, if that actually indeed does happen, it's going to send crypto to the moon. It's going to send US 30 Dow Jones to the moon. It's going to send S&P 500 to the moon. And it's also going to send a lot of tech stocks to the moon. And that's based on the anticipation that we're gonna have significant job loss. Now, the reason why that is because economy's bad. Fed will consider cutting interest rate. And remember, we lost 20% in crypto in the last couple weeks, in the last couple days to a week, because people heard that they're not going to cut interest rates. Now, imagine if all of a sudden we're getting the news the Fed may reconsider cutting interest rate. The entire market portfolio is going to go up like crazy. It's going to go up 30, 40, 50%. Now, how can you guys as retail traders take advantage of this? Well, the answer is simple. You guys can place stop orders, limit orders, and just be on the lookout of what's going to happen. End of the day, we don't know 100% what's going to happen. Um, we'll only know it at 8 a.m. But that being said, a lot of you guys that are holding from the recent local lows and the swing lows, if you got in at the right time, you might wake up extremely up tomorrow. So there's a very good chance. I gotta be careful with my wordings because this is gonna go on YouTube, so I can't really say the actual meanings. But if I'm gonna be completely blunt with you guys, the amount of gains that you can see tomorrow morning at 8:30 in the morning, so long as we see the numbers that they are claiming that we're going to see, you're gonna wake up to a very nice portfolio long as you actually successfully ride that train. Now if you don't, I feel sorry for you. That being said, let's say what happens if, on the flip side of things, the NFP report says we've gained a lot of jobs and there was significant job growth, or the job loss wasn't as bad as they said it was. In that case, we can expect everything to bleed out further. Now, the likelihood of that is still on the table, of course. No news is 100% until it actually comes out. But if the projection is true, and if the analysts are correct, which they typically are, and they come out and announce over 50,000 job losses for the month of month of October, because all the NFP data is based on the last 30 days, then we can expect a very, very significant jump in all asset classes. All risk on asset classes will substantially see growth within the next 8 hours. That being said, we're already starting to see a little bit of pump, a little bit of relief rally, and this is potentially because of the anticipated news that's coming out at 8:30 in the morning. So long as we meet or exceed the expectation in terms of the job losses, we're gonna see a lot of gains, and even gold is gonna go parabolic. Even like whatever that is versus U.S. dollar, it's gonna go parabolic because the U.S. dollar value will drop substantially if the employment data shows weakening in the employments in the United States. So that's pretty much it. Just that I come out here and just give you guys that quick news and update. And hopefully you guys take full advantage of it. And if you have any more questions regarding what to do and how to maximize